Good morning, San Diego Mission Bay Boat and Ski Club, and happy holidays, Merry Christmas. It is Friday, December the 27th. I'm just going to assume that everybody had a great Christmas. I got to spend time with their people and do the things that they enjoy doing. I know a lot of people are off throughout New Year's. I know that I sort of am. So I will be getting to see a bunch of you folks down at the club. So today I'm going to try to make it relatively quick. There's a quick PSA announcement I want to talk about this weekend. And those of you who are interested, I am going to show the 2025 primary objectives for the club. Those are done. I'm not going to go through the details of the strategies and tactics, but we're going to cover that. So first of all, a little note for everyone. So, congratulations to the member. I hope it's a member who got a brand new 80-inch new LED TV. But do us a favor, spend another $5. Get yourself a box knife, break the boxes down, put them in your own containers. We're really getting slammed in and people dumping into our bins. So I'm going to ask everyone, I know that you got a bunch of stuff from Christmas. Please don't dump them at the boat club. They get full and it's a problem for us. They're already full. We have everything's at capacity. So just don't do it. Thank you. Thank you kindly. This Friday, actually tonight, is Jerry G and the Inlanders. I think I heard a rumor that Chris Dale is going to sit in with them. And then, of course, New Year's is, I think, Tuesday of next week. And that's going to be a big party. Sears Brothers, you can buy your tickets in advance online. You can bring guests. This is a little bit of an open to the public. Non-members are paying $20 to get in the building. It will be busy. It's going to be a lot of fun. We will have a ShotBot will be down with a special New Year's Eve program running. It'll only be open for an hour, I think, prior to the show and during intermission. So that's coming up. So looking forward to seeing you there. Now, one of the things that we want to do better next year are finding strong and committed chairpersons for these types of events. So we're going to put a calendar meeting, but make it on a more popular or populated evening. So we're going to do the first calendar event on poker night, which is the first Thursday, which is January the 2nd. So not New Year's Day when you're still hungover, but the day after that, and we'll do it at like 5 o'clock just prior to poker. So we know that there will be people in the building anyway, and so we hope to have more of a turnout. And so what we do on these things is we look at the calendar for we'll want to accomplish the first quarter through March, maybe into April, and we're looking for people and it's not an isolated, you're not going to be solo, we're going to help you, but we want the person to help plan it, be there present during the event, and then make sure the key thing is to plan the tear down and put away, because the job isn't finished until the tools are put away. And so sometimes we miss that. So come down at 5 o'clock on January the 2nd, on Thursday on poker night, and you don't have to volunteer for anything. But once you get there, we're going to coerce you into volunteering. Not really. We won't really do that. Probably we will, but we won't. So come for the calendar meeting. Okay, let's talk a little bit about 2025. The primary objectives are already written. So how it works. Every year we have 5 primary objectives, and under each objectives there's strategies, and then there's tactics to support the strategies for accomplishing this. I'm not going into that detail, because we ain't got that kind of time today. In fact, I got to get out of here pretty quick. Primary objective for 2025, number one, stabilize revenue at current level and standardize fundamental financial baseline goals of a $1.25 million annual gross income with a 10% EBITDA. So that's the objective. So what that means to you guys is this is no growth, zero growth. We don't need to grow anymore. We're at a very good sweet spot. In fact, I was hoping by now that we would experience some attrition and been back down to 400, but that's not happening yet. We're at 413 as of yesterday. So we have a way to control that spigot if that starts to get concerning. But right now, membership numbers are good, and we don't want to grow anymore. We just want to do better. So we don't have to do more. That's what I told the staff. Nobody's going to ask you to do more, but we're going to ask you to be more efficient and do better. Number two, create new standard operating procedures and establish long-term sustainable accounting procedures conducive to an exit strategy through outsourcing or onboarding. So we're really close to having the complicated aspect of running the club to get our arms fully around it. So I've talked about it before. We have multiple systems. We have point of sale, and we have QuickBooks, and then we have Wild Apricot, all the scheduling, and then between the front end of the house and the back end of the house, it's complicated. And right now, a good portion of that work is being done by people who aren't paid, and that we can't do that anymore because we're very lucky that our financial secretary is very good and really knows his way around a lot of things. Good general, not just Excel spreadsheets, but has got his arms around tax rates and things of that nature. So we're very thankful to him. But we need to make that conducive to when that key person is available. In other words, through either a third party or whatever that's going to look like. So we're working on that now. And so we've got a little budget money set aside for whatever it's going to take to do that. So we're really close. Anyway, that's a really important one. Number three, continuous facility upgrades and improvements. We will have additional meetings. If you have requests, specific ideas, things that you want to see improved or upgraded, let us know. We have budget money for that. Continuous collaboration with the city regarding South Shores and the De Anza Natural Project. That's continuing to move forward. So under there, of course, we have very specific strategies and a lot of tactics, and we are focused on that. So that is going to continue. We're working both sides of that fence. Again, nothing's going to happen in 2025 as far as major announcements for moves or any of that, I don't think. But we need to keep working that monthly. And then number five, continuous member and guest experience and added value benefits. So that is that objective is pretty wide ranging, and there's of all of them, that one has the highest quantity of strategies and tactics. So a couple of ideas are, not just the fact that we're gonna start karaoke Wednesday with Nico. I think on the third, I don't know, one of the early Wednesdays of 2025. Those types of things, but other things like skipper school and California Boater Card classes and things that are co-related not just to the members but also to our charter. So that's that. So that's that in a nutshell. I think that's more than enough elaboration for a holiday video. Ain't nobody got time to sit around and watch these things. Anyway, so appreciate all you guys. Appreciate all of the board members from 2024. I'm looking forward to working with the new board members coming on. By the way, you guys should show up on the calendar meeting. There will be an installation dinner where there's a whole lot of hoopla, and we you know make you swear entitlements and all kinds of fun stuff. So that's coming up in January, and that's pretty much it. That's all I got today. Again, happy holidays. You guys enjoy your weekend. I'll see some of you this evening if I can get down there. But I do have an agenda. So appreciate you, and we'll see you later.